my god, Liz leaked an actual literal recording phone call with Ed, and oh my god, you guys, he went off. This guy's out of his freaking mind. Here's what went down. First, we have to thank 90 Day Couple for, I guess, getting this, leaked exclusive phone call from Liz and posting it. So I'm going to share the link. I'm going to put it above below this video. Please, seriously, go give them credit. You check out the video. It's unbelievable. It's just an audio of Liz and Ed having a conversation, and this guy, I'm telling you, is off his freaking rocker, insane, and he needs to get kicked off TLC and 90 Day Fiance immediately. This is basically what's said. Liz, I believe, was trying to give a coworker slash kind of friend a ride slash like letting the person move in El Cajon, which I checked, it's like a 28-minute drive from San Diego where they live, so not super far. Ed was acting like it was, miles and miles, hours and hours away. It's not that far. And so she apparently wanted to give this person a ride. However, there was talk about like this person moving in with her too, so I don't know if it was just like give him a ride or both. I don't really know. But apparently Liz asked Ed for permission. Ed said yes, that's fine. And then like a couple hours later, Liz told the person, okay, I'll give you a ride and maybe you can move in with me too. Not really sure on the total specifics, but then Ed went absolutely crazy. I cannot tell you guys the kind of stuff he was saying. You have to check it out for yourself. It was unbelievable. Basically, he was just saying, I literally wrote some of the stuff down. Like, he was literally just saying, you are effed, up, and he was saying things of that nature on, like, he literally probably said the, F thing, and how it's F, up and whatnot, about like 100 freaking times. He said it so many times, and he was even saying that it's, that your head is, whatever, messed up and whatnot, too. Like, he was just going off on her, and he was saying it was a stupid question, it was a stupid decision, but he wasn't saying like it was like, we, or this, it was like, no, you, it was everything you made this bad decision, you did this, you're messed up in the head, it was every little thing, but it was all going back to Liz. He just couldn't admit that he was wrong, and you know what, Liz, I have nothing for her or against her, to be completely honest. I think Liz is out of her mind for dating Ed. That's all I'm gonna freaking say. I'm just gonna say it. It's cool she came on the channel, like, I think that's nice. I'm trying to get her to come back on the channel, but if I'm being honest with you guys, I honestly, there's no way a normal person could date Ed and knowing his personality, and you could so easily just Google the guy on YouTube and know within 2 seconds, wow, this guy's rude. There's no way you would actually stay with this guy longer than like a couple weeks. There's just no way. So for her to be in this situation, I'm kind of like, Ed is completely in the wrong. Like, he needs legitimate help, but Liz, I don't feel sorry for her, because this did not happen like at the beginning of the relationship. This happened like after they went through this, and they went through ups and the downs, and the Tiffany thing, and then so much stuff went down, and it's like you're still entertaining this guy. So I don't really, I feel bad for her, but I'm also like, girl, when are you gonna learn? This guy's out of his mind. So he called her every literal word in the book. She was hysterically sobbing. Check it out for yourself. And that's where I was kind of like, oh, I just, there's some people in this world, you can't help them. I think Liz is cool and whatnot. Like, I think she's great, but I can't sit here and say I really feel sorry for her, because she should have moved the heck on a long time earlier. Like, keep in mind, before all this happened, I guess Ed and Liz broke up at one point before this call, and Ed ran off to Vegas with he was posting pictures with women on his social media. And if I was Liz, I would say, okay, dude, we're done. Clearly you want someone else, you want to just run around and not be with me, you don't want to be serious, so we are done. But it's like, it was every little thing, and she still was going back to this guy. So yes, he was calling her legitimately every word in the book. He would never let her speak. He kept saying, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, which if you don't know is like the definition of a narcissist. A narcissist can never be wrong, they're always right, and it was to a T. Ed, Ed was just, he was right, so they were doing that, and it was just going on and on and on. He kept saying it's a stupid decision, he kept saying you're stupid, he kept saying you're making stupid mistakes, and that he's done apologizing, all this crap, and it was just like a legitimate, definition of what a narcissist would say. And then 90 Day Couple also shared not only the voice, the whole call conversation, they also shared these two texts right there, boom, from Ed and Liz. Obviously these are screenshotted by Liz, so Ed texted her saying, I'm not sure what to say, I love you more than anything, but we just weren't meant to be. I want you to be happy, I really do. I'm not doing my best to move on and keep myself busy. A lot of the pictures that you see, it's all for the show, it's all about social media and driving my viral. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Then he goes on to say, the reason why I blocked to you is I didn't want you to see it. I don't want to throw things in your face. That's not what I'm trying to do, but I'm just a monkey performing for my fans, and in the end, it makes me a lot of money. It might be sad, but I'm a reality star. There's nothing I can do about it anymore. I'm looking into getting counseling as well. I know I had insecurity and jealousy issues. Here's Ed talking about his freaking therapist and counseling again. So yes, this is unbelievable. Seriously, guys, go check out the call. I don't know legally, like, I don't know how much longer this call is going to be on. I'm not going to repost it just because, like, and it could totally be legal. I'm not a, phone expert, but I do know, like, in some states, both parties have to, like, agree that you can record a call. And, like, I don't know what I know California, they have pretty big laws on things like that. And so when it comes to, like, your privacy and whatnot, they're pretty high, like, they're definitely not one of the lower key. Like, I think, like, Florida, Texas, they're more the kind of low key, do what you want kind of, but like California, I think they have pretty strict rules. So I would not be shocked to get this phone call. The post might get taken down. Ed, I'm sure, is completely irate. If you don't already know, Ed literally blocked me yesterday on Instagram. Completely unrelated, but it was just kind of funny timing how it all came together. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think this post is going to be on much longer. So please go check it out, like it, share it, because I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm just going to say this. I don't even believe in the whole cancel culture bullcrap. I think it's so stupid because we're all humans. We're all people. We all make mistakes. However, the thing I'm going to say about Ed is he's made mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake for years and years and years and years, and the guy refuses to change. And I think we've gotten to a point with him where it's one thing if you make a mistake and say, you come out and say, you know what, I did wrong. I shouldn't have done that, because people get mad. Like, I've been mad, you've been mad, everyone's been mad before. Like, that's life. People have said things that they shouldn't have said. But for Ed to do something time and time and time and time again, and then never come out and apologize, never apologize to her, never actually, he always does wrong, and then he refuses to change. I know the whole bull crap story of the therapist and all this stuff, but I don't buy it. I don't believe it. I don't think he's going to change. I think he's just a god-awful person, to be completely honest. I know it's probably rude, but I think he's just a bad person. He has this, crazy mindset where everyone's out to get him, and he's this and he's that, and it's like, dude, I'm done with him. I don't know what to say besides the fact that I really think TLC and 90 Day Fiance need to sit down with this guy and say, listen, you're bad news. You are not a good influence. That's the first thing. You are not a good influence. Like, you are an awful influence, and you need help. You need legitimate help to go. You need, like, actual therapy. You have a clear anger problem, and you can't come back on 90 Day Fiance until you fix your life, because you have a legitimate problem. So I don't know what to say besides that. I would say share it. I'm not the only one coming out and saying this. Danielle actually commented on the 90 Day couple posts, both of them, and said people need to unfollow him. I don't have a choice. I can't unfollow him because he blocked me. But I might actually block him back, because I can do that. But my whole point is, guys, check it out. Do what you will. I don't believe in, I think the whole cancel thing is just stupid, because it is like, everyone makes mistakes in life. But I'm just going to say this. Listen to the phone call. What he said, he crossed lines. But it's one thing if he would have said that and then came out and immediately apologized and just, like, gone and gotten help. And it's just like, to me, he's really just not a good person. He's a bad guy. He's bad news. He won't change. He's not willing to change. He has such a big head. He's so obsessed with himself. He literally just admitted that he was lying on it, that he's always lying on social media just to get attention and to go viral. And it's stupid. It's annoying. He's not really funny. I'm sick of this guy, and it's completely crazy. And for Liz, I feel bad for her. She's hysterical. Like, that sucks. I do feel bad for her. But on the same hand, I'm kind of just like, how many times, I don't even know what the expression is, but it's like the expression where it's like, how many times are you going to do the same thing wrong? You're doing the same wrong thing over and over again, and you're not learning. That's how I feel about Ed and Liz's relationship. Liz, you're doing the same thing. It's wrong. You keep making the same mistake. When are you going to learn? He's clearly a bad guy. The thing I'm curious that I want to ask you guys, and I would love to hear in the comments below, is this whole situation with Liz. Let's assume that she had a coworker that needed a place to stay, and she offered that this person, probably he, I would take it, could move in with her, and maybe, I guess, she would give him a ride too. My question for you guys, people that are in a relationship especially, is that wrong? It's a little bit weird. I guess for me, it depends on what their relationship, like how long she has known this guy. If she's known him for years and years and years and they're cool and they're just friends, then I guess that's understandable. But if she met him, like, a week ago, I could see it being a little too soon, a little much. I don't think Ed handled it correctly, but I could see it being maybe, you know what, I mean, giving someone a ride is one thing, but giving someone, letting them move in with you that you don't really know, that could get a little bit iffy, but I definitely want to hear from you guys. I'm curious what y'all think. Just an insane story, guys. I freaking can't believe it. I don't know what to say, so comment below. Absolutely insane. This guy needs to go. He needs to get off of 90 Day Fiance and TLC immediately. Well, y'all, hey, amazing things are happening. I love this shirt so much, and I love you guys even more. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like button, y'all, and y'all better please stay tuned for many more videos.